Ram. My name is Shekha and I'm a student in class 100%. Today my topic is where did our goodbye go?
Hi, what's up?
What does the phrase bye bye mean?
Wait, already? I'll let you go if you're heading out. Catch you later.
When do people use to say bye bye?
That's a bit of a random pivot. I'm guessing you mean when would you actually say the phrase my book in a conversation? Usually it's pretty straightforward, like when you're claiming ownership or talking about something you wrote. What made you think of that?
What is the difference between bye and goodbye?
I'm a little confused. Do you mean the difference between three different ways of saying at the end of the day?
Yes,
Got it. Usually when people say at the end of the day, they're using it in a few different ways. There's the literal version, like actually talking about what happens when the sun goes down. And then there's the metaphorical one where you're summing everything up to get to the most important point. Then there's the final result version, like looking at the bottom line of a project. Which one of those feels like the one you're thinking about? Hey, are
do
you
you
heading at it?
use do you use
I'll
bye
be
bye
here whenever you
often in
want.
daily life?
Wait, hold on. I think I see where you're going. Are you asking if bye bye works as a way to start something fresh, like in a new light?
Do you use bye bye often in daily life?
You're very welcome. I'm intrigued by that. What do you mean by having an Indian life?
Where do you think the word goodbye originated?
It's a big question. I think
What are you saying?
wait, what? I didn't hear you ask about being retired at all. Are you feeling like you're ready to put your feet up, or did I just like completely miss a turn in the conversation?
I am saying, where do you think the word goodbye originated?
That is a huge shift from retirement. Being a doctor seems like the ultimate blend of high pressure stakes and genuine human connection. I imagine it's as much about the science as it is about being a steady presence for people when they're at their most vulnerable. Do you see yourself in that role, or are you more curious about the lifestyle?
Why is saying goodbye important?
I'm with you. Starting things off on the right foot makes a massive difference. It's like that first impression that sets the whole tone. Do you think the way someone greets you?
Is bye bye considered
Exactly.
formula or informal?
A personal blueprint for how you handle things. I'm curious, does your formula change depending on who you're talking to?
Who use the phrase bye bye most often?
That's a sweet way to put it. It sounds like you're saying we've hit a good stride since the first time we talked. Do you feel like we've found a rhythm that works?
Yes. How has the way people say goodbye changed over time?
That's an interesting way to look at it. If you're talking about changing the pace of how we talk, I'm totally open to it. Do you want things to feel more structured or maybe just a bit more spontaneous?
Have you ever had a difficult goodbye?
If you mean in terms of a conversation or a thought process, definitely. There are times when the path from one idea to the next isn't a straight line and you have to navigate a few bumps to get where you're going. What brought that to mind?
How do people say goodbye in email?
Lead the way. I'm ready when you are. What's next on the list? Standing still for a moment, huh? Sometimes the best part of a conversation is just taking just a quiet moment. We're just sitting here in the silence.
So this is the video. Thank you for watching.